Am I the astronaut for skipping my anniversary dinner to go to a coworker's farewell party? I, 35 female, have been married to my husband, 38 male, for almost 2 years. Since my company went remote last year, I've been working from home full time, which, while I like the flexibility, I have missed the social interaction of being in the office. I've been making an effort to have lunch with my coworkers occasionally, and it has helped me feel like I still have a life outside of the house. One of my closest work friends, James, just got promoted and is moving to Europe. He has been with the company for years, and a lot of us are going to miss him. The team is throwing him a farewell party next Thursday, and I told my husband I was planning to go. That is when he reminded me that Thursday is our wedding anniversary. He said he had already made dinner reservations as a surprise. I genuinely felt bad for forgetting, but I told him we could still celebrate the next day or over the weekend. A red flag here. He said it's not the same and that it feels like I am putting a coworker ahead of him. He did not yell or argue, but instead got quiet and started doing this thing where he mopes around and acts really sad without really saying much. I told him anniversaries can be celebrated any time, and this dinner is a one-time thing. James is leaving the country. I will not have another chance to see him off. My husband, on the other hand, will be here the next day, the day after that, and so on. Now, he has been a bit distant all week, like I personally attacked him by not canceling my plans. It feels like I am dealing with a kid who is pouting because his birthday party did not go exactly how he pictured it. I get that anniversaries are special to some people, but I honestly do not think this is that big of a deal. We have only been married 2 years, and to me, the important milestones are 5, 10, and so on, not every single year. I'm still willing to celebrate, just not on that exact Thursday. I see some problems here. What do you think, Tater Rooney?
I don't even know. The fact that she says we've only been married 2 years, and to me, the important milestones are blah, blah, blah.
When you're in a relationship, particularly when you're married, if it matters to one person, it needs to matter to both of you, at least to some degree, right? It's not just about one person's desires here, which means that you think it's really important to see your coworker off. The fact that you are indeed choosing to see a male coworker the night of your anniversary dinner instead of doing dinner with your husband says a lot, and putting myself in his shoes would hurt, right? The fact that you also did not offer any kind of compromise to say here, like, how about we go to dinner, and then if you are okay with it, why don't we both go swing by this party and at least see him off, right? I feel like I have a duty to do that. He's a friend. I would love for you to come with me. I want to be with you that night. You're my husband. And it sounds a little bit like you take him for granted in general. Maybe that's why he's acting the way that he's acting. He had this planned. He made reservations as a surprise. And you're like, oh, you brushed it off like it wasn't a big deal at all. And even now, you justify it by saying it's not a big deal to you. It's not a big deal to you. It's clearly a bigger deal to him, and you're not respecting that, which elevates your ASCON level for me, because this isn't just about that day. This is about the fundamentals of your marriage now, and you not respecting how he feels about things, right? So you've got an imbalance. You've got a communication issue here, and you're going to have to work through a lot of that. So good luck on getting to those milestones where you would be willing to honor the plans, because right now what you're doing isn't going to allow you to continue at least a functional relationship.
No, I think that if you went out of your way to make reservations for our anniversary, there's no way I'm missing that, because you took the time and initiative to do that and remembered our anniversary and all of those things. But I think her inability to compromise whatsoever with what her husband had planned for her, I think makes her a huge asshole, because she was prioritizing the coworker over her husband when you pointed out like a great compromise, which was going to dinner and then going to meet up with coworkers after with her husband. Yeah. Or even just inviting her husband to the going away party instead of going by herself on their anniversary.
Yes.
Or going to the party and then going to dinner, whatever that looks like, but even offering a compromise. But her husband's response to this seems like maybe not the first time this has happened in their relationship, where he's been dismissed. And so when you shut down like that after, like, I don't know, obviously this is just conjecture, but I don't know. Yeah.
Well, and I understand different people feel different ways about this. And Mercy, see your comment here. She didn't know it was planned. I agree with her. They could go out the next day. I've been married for 16 years and my husband travels for work, so we don't usually get to spend those special days together. I understand. And it not like the two things happening on the same day and there being a conflict. That's not really the issue for me. The issue for me is that she was 100% dismissive of plans he was trying to make and didn't try to compromise at all. There was no compromising. It was, this is
Right.
what I'm doing. You can f your plans off. It's not a big deal. So her
I think just
immediately
inviting
just
him to the
adopting,
party
yeah,
would have been
that would
just
have been the
a little-
compromise.
I mean, I think that would have been fine to make your husband be like, "Hey, this is really important to me. Can we go to this together and then go to dinner the next night?"
Yeah.
Like that's so
That's the bigger,
easy
that's
to
the bigger
make
issue.
your partner feel like what they did is not unnoticed. Like you see that and you appreciate that. Let's just move it one night and go to both.